bathhouse. You are investigating the cult of the Dead Three. This is from information you received from Tanya, I think it was, in Elfsong Tavern, Tarina. And basically there's the killers that you're looking for that are killing people in the town of Baldur's Gate. So
we're looking for the three dead, right?
Cult of the Dead Three.
Dead three, that's right.
Does everybody have this sheet up, and can they see their icons or tokens on the map?
Aye. Yes, we can.
Okay. Go ahead and position them kind of like where you're going down these stairs. Should be 4 spots there. It's like dad bods up front.
Dad bod will lead.
All right. So you guys, as you guys are walking down the stairs, you all you hear is just kind of like the dripping of water, no light whatsoever. As you descend, it just keeps getting darker and darker. The only light that you really see is from behind you, from the bathhouse.
From my pack, can I pull a torch and light it?
Maybe I should slip up front.
Oh, never mind. I have dark vision. I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, well, so do I.
I'd say so. Cracker and Sif, you guys both have dark vision. Eric, you're pretty much blinded. I mean, you can't really see anything. There's a dank smell coming from
Alfred.
down the stairs. Oh, who would I say? I'm sorry. Dead bod.
There's a smell coming from Alfred.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right.
Dank smell.
Could I light my torch and see better?
Absolutely, that's a good idea.
I was gonna say, didn't I cast light on a towel or something?
I think
Somebody
you did
wanted
last game.
a light turtle.
You tied it around your waist or head or something?
Well, you wanted to tie it around your head, I think.
That's right. That's right.
But you don't need it, so I can give it to Dad Bod, or I can just hold on to it.
All right, so Alfred, you notice that there is just a whole bunch of water at the bottom of the stairs.
Watch your step, boys.
Water will be considered difficult terrain, so each space in the bluish area that you notice there will be considered 10 feet. So it'll be double movement.
I'm knee deep.
Knee deep in the shit.
Means like what, neck deep to me?
Right? You may want to get on somebody's shoulders. No, the water is about 2 feet deep as you approach down there. So you'll be fine.
Barely covers my dwarf nipples.
So you notice the walls are just in the corridors, and the stairwell is hewn with limestone. Just a whole pool of water down there on the bottom. You see, like holding up the ceiling are 9-foot high, or excuse me, from the 9-foot ceiling, you notice just beams braced with wooden beams.
You guys coming? You can leave me down here in the water by myself.
I'm ready. I'm waiting for these other two.
You guys have free movement. Just go slow.
I mean, like, how nasty is this water again?
Oh, it's pretty stank.
Dwarves make beer and worse water than this.
I mean, it's not too deep for you, is it, Master Dwarf?
Nah.
It's very murky and filthy. It's bells of sewer.
I'm looking for an eye stalk.
Notice that the water is just dripping from the cracks in the. Definitely smells like sewage coming from the cracks in the walls.
I mean, can we assume like this is some of the? Is this like the water that the baths let drip down or drain through? Or
Is
is this
another inlet over here or outlet? Yes, it is. It's not split up though.
Can't. Oh, it's because I have him targeted. Like I can't not point to Colorado Smith. Well, gentlemen, now that our shoes are wet, what are we thinking? Can I do a? Oh, hello. Oh.
What?
I was going to say, can I do a bit of an investigation check to sort of? I mean, I know there's water on the floor, but like, is there handprints on the walls where people walk through? I mean, is there anything that I can find that would allow people to actually see as they come down here? Or
No, there's no torches on the walls. There's no spaces to like place a torch or anything. You notice like at the entrance, close to the entrance, it's floating in the water are some drenched torches, like going like at the bottom of the steps.
so, like people have been here. Like,
Yes,
are the
sounds like it.
torches like super waterlogged, or are they
Oh, yeah.
they fairly
They're-
fresh and people? I mean, like,
They're soaked.
but I'm saying like when you look at them, is the wood like gotten rotten and soft? Has it been here 10 years or 2 days?
More of a shorter amount of time.
There's no
some
question.
seem
People have been
pretty
down here.
fresh.
Which way is the water flowing?
Stagnant. It's coming from the walls.
But is it flowing toward these channels or into where we're at?
Like I said, it's pretty stagnant.
Pretty stagnant? Okay.
I mean, the main source of water seems to be coming from the limestone cracks in the limestone.
Looks pretty dangerous, Dad Bod. You go first.
Which way are we going? I don't mind leading. I see a turret ahead. Should we follow it?
Yeah.
All right. Down
You're
we go.
Slushing your way through the water.
I think I'm going to take third position now that we're in the dark. If you don't mind, Colorado. Oh, my.
Do we feel as if the passages are like descending at all? Is the water flowing downhill, or is it still relatively
So, yeah,
stagnant?
it's still the water's stagnant. I mean, obviously, with you guys sloshing through the water, it's pretty hard to make your way through. It also, I mean, you notice the ripples just from your guys' movement, but there's still no flow. Though, Eric, Alfred, as you are walking through the corridor, you notice that there are some dry steps leading up, curving to the right, and there is no water as you.
Oh, looks like we're almost out of this shitty situation.
You're not going to miss the water.
All right, stop there, Eric. Unless you want to just keep pulling ahead, so
No.
everybody catches up.
I'll wait.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna have my rapier in one hand and my dagger in the other.
You don't put your flute in your other hand.
I'm always carrying my flute.
Okay. The ground is definitely dry here, but you notice that the steps are kind of wet-ish. I mean, as if you've seen, people may have gone up up and down these steps. They're not like waterlogged or anything, so it's not like somebody came up these steps today.
Anybody have a Santy wipe?
I do not. But it seems like a really good idea. I think if we stop this adventuring lifestyle, work together, put our heads together, maybe we could make those and sell them mass market.
As we're walking along, as soon as we get out of the water, I cast Mage Hand for the duration, and I'm having the Mage Hand like squeeze the water out of like my pants legs and stuff. Get rid of any debris.
Wow, self-drying pants. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
Your jacket is now dry.
Or what else that mage hand can do?
I don't know. You keep that bitch hand away from my beard.
He that is filthy, let him be filthy still.
All right, so as you approach, you notice a wooden door.
I check for traps and listen.
Yeah. Give me a check of perception. You notice absolutely nothing on as far as like out of the ordinary, except for on the door, there is a carving of a skull-headed man with a long curved blade where his hand should be.
Like a hook, except it's a blade.
Why don't you give me a religion check, Eric? You
Ooh.
recognize this immediately as a carving of Baal, the chaotic evil god of murder.
Guys,
Oh, we're in the right place, boys.
I'm gonna tell you what that is. Yep, there we go.
I hope we don't have to kill someone to get the door to open. If so, I call not it. Is there a handle on the door or anything we can see around the 12 pack that it is Alfred's abdomen?
More like a keg.
You mean like, is there a door handle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even like a latch or anything. It's just like a door knocker handle or door ring. You can attempt to open it. Just tell me how you're gonna open it.
I'm gonna kick the door down.
Going in force. The door busts off the handle and goes flying into the room, crashing down. You could tell that the wood was definitely not fresh wood. Very, very rotted. Not well kept.
Well, that's one way to do it. Hopefully, they know we're coming, so they can just come to us and end this a little faster. What's the rest of the room look like?
All right, so it is completely empty. Basically, to the door to your right, Ryan. Why don't you give me a religion check? You notice a carving of a tall armored man wearing a bucket helm. You immediately recognize this as a carving of Bane, the lawful evil god of tyranny.
Okay,
His
so we
right
got
hand
Ball.
gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of shackles.
So I'm going to point to the door we kicked down. I'm going to say, we've got Ball. I'm going to point to the door. I'm saying, we've got Bane. I'm assuming that one's Mercurial.
Am I
Pointing to-
also
pointing to
standing
the one
next
on
to
the
a
south.
door?
Nope. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize. Sorry about that.
I see.
I'm sorry. Were you looking at the southern door? So the southern door, you notice a portrait of a cloaked figure whose face is hidden under a cowl. With skeletal hands, he clutches a screaming human skull.
Yep, Mercurial.
I'll run on that one, but pretty
Yeah,
sure I
what-
know what that. I'm pretty sure I know what that's going to be.
Once you roll on it, Cracker.
I just did.
Yep, you definitely recognize that as Merkel, the neutral evil lord of bones.
I do have a feature, historical knowledge from my background. When I enter a ruin or dungeon, I can correctly ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders, and determine the monetary value of art objects more than a century old. So I don't know if any of that applies to what we're in or not.
So this is a very ancient dungeon that has been used for various different reasons. Primarily and most recently has been used as kind of a way for the Cult of the Dead 3 to be able to get away with murder, do rituals, and basically plan and plot against the city.
Yes, this is the dungeon of the naughty. I would say the door to next to Sith there first.
So a little bit of backstory there, I guess, is so Duke Van Thumper became aware of this ancient dungeon while she was managing the city's water utilities and sewer system. That's what you know about it.
After examining my notebook, I relay that information and mumble under my breath, "The old man was right."
What old man?
My old man.
I feel like I should ask more, but I'm not sure if this is the time or the place to do so.
I'm going to say, you have an old man. What do? You have him chained up somewhere?
Okay, so I mean, we could cut back that direction. There's no door there.
I have a feeling that's going to lead to the waterway back into the other place up there. You see the beginning of the water? I have a feeling that's just another way to get to this same place.
Okay,
That's my opinion. I don't know that.
I respect that. How about we go down? How about we go south?
I like the door next to Sith, but I'm willing to go anywhere you guys want to go.
Well, to be honest, if I'm picking of the three gods that might kill me, I'd rather take the guy that's already dead with bones than the guy that's torture and tyranny.
Good logic.
Well, actually, can I just open this door that's in front of me here, and we'll just see what's down the corridor before we make a decision?
How does that look?
I'm gonna do it a little differently than Dadbot does. I'm gonna basically put my shoulder on the side of the wall that's leading towards the door jamb, and then with my hand, I'm gonna try to push it open gently. And if it doesn't give right away, then probably maybe a little bit more force and to see if I can get it to move just on that.
So you're
A
pushing
little
on it
quieter.
You're pushing on it with your shoulder.
No, my shoulder, I'm trying to hide behind the wall, but yeah, sort of just gently with my shoulder in case it's stuck, but I'm trying not to cause a lot of noise.
Sure.
Well, I'd like to look and see if it's trapped.
So as you push the door open, your
That's
shoulder,
a good idea, Cracker. Could have done that before.
your shoulder kind of like moves into the wood. I mean, the wood is like completely and utterly rotten.
Does it open? Okay, yeah.
So it opens up about 20 feet and then it starts to slope down as if there were steps beyond. Same way when you look to the west, you can see about 15 feet before it starts to slope down again. And you could hear the faint sounds of water to the west. Absolutely no sounds to the south.
Boys, I think we have to go to the west. Only because, like, we can't get these doors open without destroying them. If there's someone going through these, either they know how to open these doors without destroying the wood, or no one's going those three directions.
Possibly. I'll follow along. I do want to listen at this door that I'm next to. Am I hearing anything?
You do not hear anything.
Okay.
You could give it a push. Go ahead, Cracker.
Nope.
Open it up.
No. I'm good, Sith. I'm following you. I just wanted to listen to see if I heard. Nope. I just wanted to know if I heard anything.
All right, I'll go down to the steps and look out and see what's happening.
I'll follow him. I don't want him to go by himself.
I can still run back right now.
So there, as you look down from the top of the stairs before you enter the water, you notice there is a little jet out to the left. And you notice there is a tapestry hanging on the wall. To the right is another deep dark. You can't really see around the corner or anything. You can just, again, hear the dripping of water from the limestone.
Hey, Colorado.
A tapestry?
There's tapestry.
This is a castle?
Are they going to ask us for a shrubbery? Anyway.
More water.
Colorado's Mickey Mouse.
If you are Scottish law, then I am Mickey Mouse.
How dare he?
Well, I mean, can I like ask him? You know, have you seen anything like this before?
What is that? What am I looking at?
A tapestry.
I will let me through to look at the tapestry.
I'll move up to let him.
I examine the
you
tapestry.
walk into the room. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so why don't you give me a history check,
Tapestry.
or whatever it would be that you would feel like would be the equivalent of knowledge of the antiquities.
Yeah, that's fine. History.
All right, perfect. So the back wall of this dry alcove is hung a 5-foot wide, 7-foot tall tapestry. It depicts a grisly scene of 4 faceless figures ripping apart a 5th figure who is screaming.
Pleasant.
You notice a yellow mold growing around its edges.
Anybody? Now a nature check on the yellow mold.
Go for it. It is a sporish type fungus. You know that you don't really want to disturb it.
You didn't want to hang that in your house anyway.
I would avoid touching the quite beautiful tapestry depicting the murder of this individual.
Hey, there's 4 of them and 4 of us. Has anybody ever killed a guy before and pulled him apart with 3 other friends? There's a giant room behind me also, by the way, or is there a door between me and it?
Nope. So 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber, which features a stone altar covered with entrails in the northeast corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull. You recognize immediately the skull is a visage of Baal, and
If there's entrails there, this is recent.
That's why the door was
Very
down,
recent.
I guess. Can I like see? Okay, so team, this is where my mind is. I figure with all this weight on the floor that is the water, like probably isn't traps that direction. Can I like pay particularly close attention to things above me and check for traps?
yeah, give me a perception check. Yeah, you just notice the water coming down there. It's just solid limestone cracks on top.
All right, I'm gonna check out the altar then, I guess.
Yeah, the entrails you could definitely tell are fresh.
I mean, human or animal? Can I tell the difference?
Yeah, give me a medicine check. Without a shadow of doubt in your mind, it is human, or what's left of him.
Ugh. And I don't notice anything else in the room.
Mm-mm.
Man, I thought that dude was ugly on the outside.
What a wonderful place.
What a wonderful smell you've discovered.
I'm worried about what parts he found that he definitely knows that it's human. Okay.
So, give me a religion check.
Who?
Oh, I don't
I'll-
care.
I'll do it. I'm good at
There
that.
we go. Absolutely.
Except not this time.
So, Sif, you know that this is an offering to the god of murder based on it was basically like a offer. They're basically just an offering, a blood offering. You've seen
this
this
seems
kind
to
of
be,
you've seen this kind of thing before.
This I've seen this on City Watch before, back when the cult of Baal was bigger in '99. They have to kill each other or whatever to keep the god happy. This is definitely a blood offering. So whoever did this could be close, or they could have done it and ran back to their normal baking job. You know, they hide amongst us sometimes. Should we look down this hallway?
Too late now.
Yep. Look.
Look, the chamber continues.
Careful.
Sif's a bit of a reckless rogue, I guess.
Apparently. Floating face down in the middle of this flooded room is a bloated
attack.
corpse of a shirtless male human with knife wounds in his back.
I didn't do that.
Knife wounds.
How is he floating?
Face down.
I bet if we flip that guy over, we'll find those. We'll find out where those entrails used to be.
It's
Who's gonna
actually
do
a
that?
good idea.
Who's going to do
Well,
that?
here, let me get out of your way.
I use Mage Hand to see if I can turn him over.
Oh yeah, he just rolls over. You can tell he is has not been down here that long. About why don't you give me a
Are his
since-
entrails missing?
well, I was gonna say since you're right there, Cracker, pretty much where I was expecting him to be. Why don't you give me a medicine check?
Certainly.
You can conclude he's been dead for about 2 days.
2 days.
Alfred, what are you doing?
This looks like the end of the path, correct?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, it is for this guy.
What are you doing, buddy?
Just hanging out, following the party.
What are
What's
those?
Deal
What are
with
those?
the back in the room here.
What are
down
those stones down there? Yeah.
Crumbled wall. Anything?
I don't know. From this distance, it just looks like a bunch of rocks.
Looks like a bunch of rocks to me. Maybe a dwarven set of eyes can
Hello?
make
Let me
something
take a
out
look.
of
I
it.
can see in the dark. What am I seeing down there?
It's just a collapsed alcove.
Ah,
Nothing.
nothing special.
Nothing special. So, Sif, you really, really hear the dripping of water coming to your northwest. Alfred, you're starting to notice it as well.
Gents? Like, okay, so just so that I understand what I'm hearing, just like an increased amount of water dropping, or like a rush of flood water heading my direction?
No, just you notice that to the north of you in that little alcove there
Oh,
to the
okay.
north of you, you
Well,
notice the water is definitely starting to run. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Oh, sorry, I rolled investigation. Let me grab perception.
That's the
Oh,
same
never
dice,
mind.
it don't matter. So you can tell that there's something peculiar about this wall.
Okay, let me just say, guys, that's the third critical that I've rolled in skill checks already. So I'm going to be garbage at battling. Okay, can I find anything? Like if I put my hand on the wall, can I see where the water, see where it's coming from? Or
Yeah, so I mean, as you put your hand on the wall, again, your hand just pushes right through some just really crumbly limestone and just knocks down this wall completely.
hey, guys, I did that all by myself. Wait, hold on. Like, is the rest of the walls like this? Maybe we should be headed back to a place that doesn't have water. Is this all going to collapse?
I think it's all.
As the wall tumbles down, you can start hearing the rush, like a loud amount of water.
I say we run, boys.
Yep.
So you guys can move. What you guys are going to do is you're going to move 15 feet and then you're going to roll an athletics check. You're going to move 15 feet and then roll athletics check. If any of you roll a 5, so just roll it in the thing. Just tell me if you roll a 5 or less.
Athletics.
Yep. Just move 15, roll athletics. Move 15, roll athletics. And just keep going. Oh, so close.
And
Crap.
that was not a 5.
So close.
I rolled a 5 too, but it was a +4.
Colorado, you stumble and fall, but you're in front.
Can I
So just pick myself back up.
can I step on him to give myself a boost to get farther ahead? No,
Can you?
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna help him up.
Okay, very good. Grab some inspiration for that. Almost there. Keep going. Damn, you guys are rolling like gangbusters here. All right. So you guys make it out without any incident. You notice the water starts filling up to the top of the steps. It's now about 6 feet deep. You hear just a crashing of rock and limestone and just You could tell that basically that tunnel is now completely collapsed.
So we're not going to have an opportunity to put Colorado on the altar. Okay.
Sorry, fellas.
So instead of a boulder chasing you guys, it was rushing water. You just never saw it
Rushing
because you guys rolled high enough, you bastards. All right, so you guys are heading east, huh?
Yep.
Actually,
This way.
I should have listened to you the first time, Cracker. I apologize.
It's all right.
So as you round the top of those stairs, you notice again another drop.
Getting further down, boys.
And again, at the bottom of the stairs, you notice more.
More water? Look at that.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'll leave this time since you don't
Good
know.
idea.
You're not very good at stopping the water.
I'm gonna get right behind him because I can see in the dark better.
When's a door not a door?
When it's a window?
Close. When it's a jar.
A jar.
All right, stop there, Eric.
That's your dad
So,
joke for
how-
the day.
How did you enter that room, Eric? Tell me what that looked like.
Like a badass, gut out, axe in one hand, slopping through the mud or the water.
The eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water to the western portion of the room, which is dry and lit by two torches and scones that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind. Make so you guys can see it. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor missing its helm. Standing before the altar are two grim figures, a powerfully built woman clutched a mace and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it.
Can we tell what their religious affiliation is?
With the skulls.
I mean, of the three, is it Bane, Baal, or Mercurial?
It's based on your religion checks earlier in your frickin' crits. It's Bane.
Have they seen us?
Yeah, with your badass entry into the room, absolutely they did.
I'm gonna yell then. We're here for the S&M party.
Kazira, the one at the top here with the shield, notices your entrance and signals to her partner here, Yignath. Looks like we've got company.
Can I try to bluff our way before we start fighting, or are they gonna come right at us?
Sure. Let's see what happens.
Are we rolling initiative, or are we still free here?
Well, let's see what Sif you guys want to do. I don't care. Let's see what happens. You tell me.
I don't see the point in conversation at this point. Torture, spears, some poor guy up there on the altar. This is evil.
Okay.
I'm ready to do something.
So again, you guys are still in the water, restricting movement to 15 feet per action.
Okay, so I think if we could get us closer without necessarily having to attack, we'd at least be on dry ground. So I'm just going to start off strong. You there? Is this the way that Baal's followers live now, in the darkness and night? I thought we were above, on the streets, spreading our faith wildly since that bastard of a man of the flaming fist was gone.
Ball? Ha! I laugh at Ball.
Did I say the wrong thing? God damn it. It is what it is. All right, let's kill him.
We are the Fists of Bane, and you will die like your friend here.
We actually don't know him, but okay.
Roll initiative.
There's the
Oops.
big rolls.
Get them when they count. Get them when they count. They have to come to us.
Hey, Colorado beat Alfred and I.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you guys are great.
Yeah, you did. You got the 2. We got 4s.
By being more terrible.
By
yes.
being more terrible. Yes. See, I told you guys we should have put Colorado on that altar.
All right, so first up, Kazira is going to pull up her longbow, fire it straight at Dadbod.
Right in the dad bod.
Right in the Dadbod. With a hit. For 1 damage. Harder! That's not what I'm getting.
It's my kind of party, guys.
So here's a question for you guys. So a spear, it doesn't say like throwing or ranged. How do you know if it's a ranged attack?
A
Or it has
spear
an
can.
R. I see it. It has an R by it.
Yeah, spear can be thrown.
Yeah, but if he throws the spear, then he won't have it anymore, right?
That's correct.
Mm.
It'll be sticking out of dad butt. In fact, it's kind of hard to recover the spear in the middle of battle in water. Well, I don't like that.
Is she selling the combat tracker for you guys?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
One has left the combat tracker.
Cool, perfect. That's good. What you guys need to know. Sif, you're up.
By the way, that guidance on Colorado was worn off a long time ago.
That's cool.
DM. Okay.
I don't think he's done really any skill checks, has he? Or no, you did the guidance when you guys were heading down into the.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
Up to 1 minute, 6 rounds. That's what I'm saying. It's one.
Gotcha.
Okay. We'll give it a shot. I'm not ready to necessarily throw my dagger, so I'll try to throw a spell. I'm gonna say, what was that joke before? How do you know what is a door when it's not a door? What is
Right,
it?
right.
A jar. So I will target the one that I can see.
What's the
And
range
I'm
of that
going-
spell?
I don't see it here. Let me look it up. 30 feet.
Cool.
I'm going to say, what happens when a baby doesn't get its way? It balls. And and then cast Tasha's hideous laughter on said guy. It's not Tasha's; it's just regular hideous laughter, apparently. Oh, he's
She
sad.
succeeded.
Like, not every joke's a winner.
And neither are you. Who's there? Who's there? Please help me. Help me.
Knock, knock.
Adbod, you're up.
I can move 15.
You can before you move, you can attempt a acrobatics or athletics check, and if you make a 15 plus, then you can move normal. That'll be the rule for this fight. And go. If you roll 10 or less when you make this check, you make no movement. But you didn't, so you're fine.
As I sloshing through the water, I pull a javelin out of my back. If you accept my movement, that is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had free movement on. It must go when you guys go into combat.
Yep.
And I'm going to throw the javelin at her and say, just let it go. In my best Anna voice. Or,
You're not going to say, stick around.
oh, I missed and then I rolled damage. I'm sorry. I looked at the number above and I thought it was my hit.
But to take the damage off of her.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sure you know how to do that, right, DM?
What was that?
I accidentally
Take
hit
the
her.
damage off of her.
Oh,
He didn't actually hit her.
Roger?
Sorry about that.
No.
All right, my turn. I got to roll athletics first, right, to move.
So if you want, whoo.
I
So
got a
again,
10.
you're fine. But you can move normal. You can move the 15 feet, whatever. What I'm saying is, if you guys attempt it and you roll less than a 10, you guys cannot move.
Understood.
Okay.
I want to move to there.
Yep. But if you don't have to attempt to move, you don't have to attempt that roll at all. You could just do the regular 15.
Oh, I see.
Well, we'll
Well,
call it
I wanted to move further, but okay.
right. We'll
But
call
I'll
it 5
take
or
that.
less.
I'll take this. I'll
Okay.
take this move. Oh,
Sounds
I'm
good.
happy. All right, I am pulling out my crossbow and firing. And missed. Damn it.
Pling! Right into her shield.
All right, Colorado.
All right.
We're going to have more company. That other one didn't go away to go to the restroom. I don't think.
Move there. Do I need to do something to make myself move?
Oh, nope.
DM head just has to accept it. There you
My
go.
fault.
Let's see. I raise my hand up and I say, point at her, and I'm like, stay cool. And she's got to make a save.
Yeah, when you cast, it'll save for her. Oh, damn, she succeeded.
You have
Damn.
inspiration. No, how would that work in that instance?
It
Hmm?
doesn't
It
with the
wouldn't.
saving throw.
Who has inspiration? I thought Eric has inspiration.
He's got bardic inspiration. I'm sorry, DM, you're not the only one that can pass that out.
Whoa. If you had inspiration, it was gone right there.
That's okay. You can take the next one.
Actual game question. Can you cast Bardic Inspiration as a reaction?
It's a bonus action. So
Well,
I
it's
believe
during
so.
your turn, right?
I believe I can cast it as a reaction, but let me check. No, I can't. I cannot cast it as a reaction. It's just a bonus action I can do on my turn.
Gotcha. All right, so this is actually how you fire a bolt at someone. Dwarf.
Oh, is that how? Thank you for showing me.
All right.
And they really have the spell saves and attack bonuses all messed up for my spells.
So
As an
Ryan and I were
FYI.
looking at that for my wizard.
The
Which
save
ones are
is
messed
8
up?
plus your proficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier. So my cantrips should be 14. And it's got it DC 10.
Yeah, I've had to go through my characters with a fine-tooth comb to try to get all that stuff lined out correctly. It's a pain.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, Lady Sif, you're up.
All right. Let it burn, 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 burn. Okay, I'm going to move my 15 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Right there, right?
Sounds good.
And I'm going to say, really? Even a follower of Mercuril could figure that out. And it burns him so bad. It hurts his feelings so bad. It's like I've cut to the soul. And he's going to pass his DC and realize it means nothing.
Help me. Whoever's there, help me. My family can pay you lots and lots of gold. Help me.
I am so enraged that Elsa let me down with my let it go that I'm gonna put barbaric rage on myself. Run up to this poor woman because she's about to feel the wrath of the dad bod. Swing my great axe.
Much to target her and then do it again.
My bad.
Still missed her.
Arg.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Sounds good.
Dad bod's too mad to miss.
Oh,
Jeez Louise, maybe he's not.
you guys were going great during all these checks earlier.
All right, I'm just moving my regular 10 feet to there.
Alrighty.
Five more a day than for the dwarves. Here we go. Warhammer. Oh, I thought I had her targeted. I could have swore I had her targeted. Hold that again. And it missed this time.
Just roll damage. You would have hit her. There we go.
Not that much. Can I see below me by any chance stepping where I step?
Yep. Hold the right button. Is it control?
If you don't hold any buttons, you'll just open up a square.
Haha.
There you go.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. What else?
There's nothing else. I just have to end my turn like a, newbie player.
Oh, gosh darn it. I'm not used to having to preview guys' movements.
Is there a way to change like your DCs and stuff on your spells? Do you guys know?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Click the magnifying glass, right?
The magnifying glass, correct. And you can do it across an entire class of spells. Like if you click the magnifying glass on your wait a minute, you're talking about for saves. For saves it's more difficult.
Oh, I see.
But there is a way to do it. If you click open on this, if you where you see the save line, hit the magnifying glass, and you can sit there and give yourself a bonus or whatever it is.
Yeah, there we go. No, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was strange. It had it set to like save, like said like group or something.
Yeah, I have a little check line. That's another thing you can do is change that to the right stat, and it should work properly. It should. It doesn't always. She failed.
Okay.
Is it working now?
Better?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah, she she failed. She takes one
entire point,
and she has
all of the one.
She has disadvantage on her next weapon attack roll.
She's just laughing at you. I'll just click the button because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, just hit the DIS button down there in the lower left-hand corner is what I do.
All right, so she is going to swing at the dwarf.
I could take it. Protected by my shorty kin. All right, Sif.
Okay, I'm gonna move up here to the steps.
Aye, aye, Captain. You pretty much got her like surrounded, and Cracker, I should have given you a flanking bonus.
Well, I'm going to step across from Alfred to get between her and her victim anyway. My next move.
That's what I was going to ask. Can I get past him to be on the other side?
Oh, yeah, sure. I can duck. You can step right over me. No problem.
I can't get... I don't think I can get necessarily... I can stand on the other side of Krakow.
Just do it, man.
Okay.
Just go where you want to go. I don't really care. It's more about having fun. You want to be there?
I'll step out of your way.
Okay, sounds good. Now you get +2, so...
Okay, as I go by, I'm gonna pat Krakauer on the butt and say, "Good game, buddy," and give him inspiration.
I'm going to. Okay, I was gonna say I'm going to kill that bard, but maybe I won't.
You know, you may be short, you may be stout, but here you go. Give it all out. And tucking my dagger away because I'm not going to throw anything. Just going to try to hit with my rapier. There we go.
Big money.
Start.
Excellent.
It's a start. And I'm going to say, don't worry, guy. We got you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Big money in it.
All right. I'm going to, still enraged that I've missed twice. I'm going to target her with my great axe. Swing it. And roll a 5 for like the third time.
Oh, wow.
+2.
Hey, did you put your +2 on there?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that and re-roll it?
11, 12, 13. Oh, okay.
And you should have rolled with advantage.
Why advantage?
Oh, I thought didn't. What did the ice do? I'm sorry.
It gives her disadvantage.
Oh, okay. We don't get advantage against her.
Oh
Well,
my
it says rage advantage on checks. Oh, and saves.
Wow, she has armor. Now,
But
because
she
she is flanked by the other two, do I also get a +2 on my
Yes.
attack?
You have her pretty much sandwiched. Yes.
All right.
Just like in college.
And
This
you have bardic inspiration, right?
Yeah,
I
he can
do
add it.
not
He can
know.
add a d6 whenever he wants.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
In that case, if I need to add it, I will. This is for Sif's tiny man parts. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to add the D6, although it probably isn't worth it.
Well, you also need a targeter.
Oh, damn
So
it.
target her and do all that again.
I thought I had her targeted. There we go. How about just a hit?
There you go.
There we go. Heavy.
Boom.
See? Dedicate your blows to Sith's tiny man parts.
I know you kid. You kid. You kid. It's good.
Tap me on the butt, you little human pervert. There's a hit. There's a hit.
Oh,
I'm using my bardic.
You are
whatever.
fantastic at those one
Roll it
damages,
d6 and add
man.
it to it.
How do I
It's
use that?
amazing.
You just roll a regular d6 and then you add it to the one. And then take the effect off your character. Oh,
Oh,
sweet. So a total of
there we
7 damage.
Okay. 6 more damage to girl.
She's at heavy now.
All right. How do I take the effect off?
Click the chicken wing. I took it off for you.
There we go.
I didn't know I could do
Very
that,
good,
but
very
maybe because
good,
I
very
put it
good.
on you. Give up now. And
All
I'll
right.
let you go to your god.
You got
in your own way.
disadvantage now that you froze her, right?
Yeah.
No, I used a difference. She has 10 less feet of movement
Oh, okay.
because I thought I would do more than 1 damage. I should have known
You
better.
got the entire one, though. Oh, she missed wonderfully.
Oh man, I had disadvantage till picked apparently. Oh well.
Oh, you can attack again if you need to.
Nope.
All right, Sif. Oop, I thought it was Sif's turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
the other
no,
one
it's
showed up.
Yargith's turn. Uh-oh.
Hello, wizard.
Oh.
Sif, I'm going to leave you and Dad Bod to take care of this. I may take an attack of opportunity to go down there and assist the wizard.
Go for it. I'll do my best to cover you.
I don't like him down there by himself. I might cut him open on an altar,
this
but I'm not going to
dwarf.
leave him to these.
There's a spear goes right over your head. If you were only a little bit taller, you would have gotten that to the face.
We'd be short for a reason.
All right, Lady Sif.
You know, I'm not real fond of the whole lady Sif thing. Let me be honest.
Yeah. We got to stop. It's between Lady Sif and blows dedicated to his
See?
tiny man parts.
You've totally distracted me.
Did you get your +2 into that?
It's still a fumble. It's a 1.
I feel bad, Sif. I will no longer refer to your tiny man parts.
To be honest, the man parts I don't worry about. It's the lady that was bothering.
It's the lady that bothers me. If my wife was playing, my wife plays, by the way, she would say, why is calling you a lady, Bobby? I could just hear her now.
All right, Kim, it's going to take longer than I thought, but we still got you.
All right, Alfred,
Kill
take
the
her down so I don't
Hear
have
him
to take an
stop
attack of
under his
opportunity.
My heart is so distraught. I just swing my battle axe and close my eyes.
I should have gave you bardic inspiration.
And
Oh my God!
You didn't do +2.
Would an
You're
18
supposed to get a +2 on that.
That would have hit. Just do roll your damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say 18's hit before.
My bad.
It's all good.
Really?
The whole one,
Dude,
but
that's
it still doesn't. It's enough. It's enough.
She falls. to
Thank
the
you.
ground.
Now I don't have to take
Great.
that attack of opportunity. The way we've been rolling.
Bane. I die for you, Bane.
You know, he'll be happy to see you, to be honest.
Can I get to here? That's 15 feet, even in the water.
You can get on the other side of that pillar.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm trying for.
Let's do it.
Right, and I'm attacking. Get her targeted this time. Thank you. And I used that, by the way. We need to remove that D6 on me because I used it.
Hey, go.
All right, I'm attacking with my Warhammer. I don't see the reason for spells yet. I don't know how much worse this might get. But I'm going to miss. Damn it. All right, Colorado.
All right. So I weave my hands about mystically and cast mage armor on myself. And because I cast an abjuration spell, my arcane ward activates and grants me 8 temporary hit points.
Hey, question for you.
Very nice.
How many level 1 spells do you have prepped?
3.
Huh.
I've cast 1.
Which ones did you prep?
I have mage armor. Where are they at? Mage armor, magic. Are they not checked?
No, I don't care. I just was wondering because I was like, if you had shield prepped, if you could have.
No, it wouldn't have worked. She rolled too high.
Oh, okay. I was curious. Anyway,
All right, Colorado. I'm trying to distract her.
All right.
I'm more of a threat than he is, you Bane whore.
that's cute. Awesome. Okay. He turns to you, back to you as you come running up around the corner. Misses for the first attack. Second attack with his multi-attack with the spear. Hits you that time. Ugh.
Minor wound. It's nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you.
Ice knife.
Come on, TMP.
If I'm standing there, can I see her, or is the column in the way? Do I need to go to the other side?
With Dadbot kind of on the steps, you have the angle, I think, because you're at the top of the kind of like the plateau to see right.
I think he's talking about him move.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
Which I didn't know which one was better.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, I'm going to jump off the steps.
Somebody's going to need to be able to move though to get Dadbod there, because he won't be able to attack through the corner.
I mean,
I'm going to be moving next turn, so Dadbod, come my way. Follow the dwarf.
Roger.
Oh, But Dad Bod moves before the dwarf. Damn.
Just run over the wizard.
And through the woods.
Over the wizard and through the...
Oh. Does a 17 hit?
That's a good
Yes,
question.
a 17 would connect.
Because I assume we're flanking now.
Yep, sure. So roll damage.
Ooh, somebody finally hit some damage.
Nice.
Colorado, take note. Rolls higher than 1 are possible.
This guy's just screaming and crying.
Can I get hit from here, or?
No, unfortunately not. You can run up there and see if you can, if you want to run up and do something different.
With athletics, can he get past Sith or me?
So remember, though, he can roll the athletics check and get a 15 or higher and get his full movement.
That's true.
Boom! You made it.
Where did I have advantage?
Who
Just
knows?
your
But you did
rage.
it.
You're
Yeah.
raging.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
You
So,
can do
I'm
a
able to
full
get right there?
movement, boss.
Sure, why not? You can move around basically around the other people. So
Swing the old battle axe.
+2.
I'm +2.
he brought his wife with him.
Oh, that's a hit.
Finally.
Roll a 1.
2, pretty close.
That's a 2. He did twice as much as you expected.
Right.
Plus an additional 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. I've changed my mind. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. Cantrip.
Oh, we
She
failed it.
failed. Another 4 points of damage. In turn, come on, Colorado. Remember, you've seen other people roll better than a 1. Hit.
Hey!
There's better than a 1, but it was absorbed.
Hold on, I attacked myself. Hold on.
Never
Target
about
yourself.
that. I attacked my.
Let's try this again. Okay, I will untarget myself.
What's the temporary hit points from?
He cast the
Every
spell
time
earlier.
I cast an arcane, the first time I cast an arcane spell, it gives me temporary hit points. It's basically a shield of twice my wizard level plus my int modifier.
Wow. That's cool.
Is that from the school?
That's from the school.
Yeah, my wife has something like that.
That's
and
awesome.
Then when they're completely diminished, every time I cast another spell, it rejuvenates the shield. So anyway, okay. Now let's try to attack her. Okay.
Very cool.
Hit. More than 1. Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Now she has 10 less feet of movement.
This one's a he, right?
Yeah,
Or he. Okay.
that's all right. Whichever. He's gonna
Well,
turn
it's
to
2020.
Colorado with
So.
They
seeing
look
the
like
blood
she's. I
burning
don't
off
know
your
why, but they
face.
just do.
Totally misses you with the first attack.
Because they hit like she's.
Hits you on the second one. It's going to do.
It's absorbed.
Gonna look at her and shrug with a smug smile.
Take
All right.
that. I was hoping.
Well, that was a hit.
Good job, Simon Indigo Flores.
I wish There you go. I love it. Nice job. Wait. I'm writing that one down.
Can we
Does anybody-
see any further to the south while we're here?
Dadbod can see that again.
Okay.
When you guys left that corner, I re-hit it because he came up
Yeah.
behind you.
Yep. I understand.
Swing no great axe.
It was a hit.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Well, still
There
close.
we go.
And with that, he comes slumping to the floor, almost like gets knocked unconscious, and you can see air bubbling out of his lungs as he's laying underneath the water. His body goes still.
All right, buddy. We killed him.
Help me. Help me.
I want to come up and check out this guy up here and see if he is in any kind of pain that I can mend with a cure wounds, maybe.
And I want to come up and check what this star is in the corner, see if it's anything important.
And I want to check the body that's laying here in the water for anything he may have.
I'm going to come down here and take a leak. It's a long fight.
All right.
All this
Sorry.
running water, eh, Dadbod?
That's right.
So,
I didn't cast a single spell that cost me anything, so I am casting cure wounds on Klim Jarso here.
there is a key ring that holds a total of 7 keys on the body. The chest piece to your north is a the freestanding suit of plate armor missing its helm.
Oh, in this little alcove.
Mm-hmm.
With plate armor?
Correct.
I'm a barbarian,
It's completely rusted.
but... Oh. Does the keyring have any keys on it?
7 keys.
It has 7 on it. Okay.
Correct. The
Was
prisoner
that- Was that on the prisoner?
No, that was on the
body.
The body that you
Oh,
looted.
oh, okay.
It's in
I
the-
got some keys.
Yeah.
in
Check
the-
the other body too.
It's in the
up here
parcel.
by
Yeah, there's nothing on him. Nothing of relevance. I mean, the prisoner hanging. Go ahead.
I was gonna or just basically note that I'm gonna, pocket the keys for future use if needed.
Perfect. The prisoner hanging on the west wall is a male human.
Well, first I want to free him.
You pull him down from the shackles and he begins to sob uncontrollably. I've been here for I don't even know how long. So many days. They beat me. They've asked me questions. I don't know what they wanted of me.
What was
Please.
what did they want of you? What questions were they asking?
Nothing. They were just wanted to know about movement and goods coming in and out of the city. I don't know. You've got to get me out of here. It's my family will pay you handsomely. Just let me return to my father and mother. They live in the upper city.
Well, we have a
Yes,
bit of a mission.
We can't go on without taking him out.
We have a bit of a mission.
I mean, can he make his way out of here by himself, or does he
he's
need us?
been here a while. We need to help this guy through. I've cast heal wounds on him, but he's still only got 1 hit point.
So he's kind of saying this as you're freeing him from his shackles. So Colorado, behind you, there are a couple of flying gauntlets that come directly from where that statue is.
Flying gauntlets?
Yep. They are right. They come flying.
Flying off the statue, or
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
They're
flying
they're
gauntlets.
like a flying sword,
Gotcha.
except for they do like bludgeoning damage.
No.
Once you freed that, dropped him off the shackles, they come flying out. We're staying on the same initiative.
Come on, Dad Bod.
Technically, I ended it last time. Unless
Okay,
is that okay?
crackers up then.
I mean, technically, I was taking a piss over in the corner too. So.
Oh yeah, my fault.
I'm attacking the gauntlet. Hang on just a moment. Let me think about something.
I attack the darkness.
I don't know if these would be considered aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead. I'm just going to attack the gauntlets. I don't know what else to do.
There you go.
And I'm going to completely miss them. Colorado.
5-foot step back here. Just take a quick step back.
They do nothing at you.
They're going after him. I was thinking about casting protection of good and evil on him.
Okay. Do they look hostile, or I mean?
Oh, they're like pointing directly at Cracker.
Okay.
Like in the matter of seconds, you guys are all doing this. They are like on their way to his short little face.
Well, can't
New
have
gauntlets for Cracker. This is great.
You can catch them in your hands.
It's like Iron Man. Here they go.
Yeah, we'll give them a frostbite here, I guess.
They failed. They failed. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's disadvantage on his next attack roll. 6. No.
Killed one.
I'm not used to this.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
I thought it was supposed to be in a museum.
I'm not going to say anything bad about Colorado anymore. I'll just keep saying bad things about Sith.
That's fine.
The flying gauntlet comes flying at your short little stubby face.
Batted away bigger hands than you. Ouch. Arrgh.
And then once it hits you and causes its 2 whole damage, it explodes.
Explodes?
Well, just disintegrates, sorry.
Well, that was interesting.
I've been slapped harder by tavern witches.
Yeah, so that those came off of the plate armor. Is that what
Yep.
you said?
Once he was kind of like lowered off of the shackles.
Okay. I'll
My family will
step
pay
back
you.
up and investigate the armor a little bit more, just to make sure there's no other weird contraptions or anything that I can see.
So the suit of armor, every other piece is welded together and is pretty dilapidated. That's why those gauntlets basically disintegrated once they either got hit or hit something.
We could probably walk him back to that other room, and then he can make his way back on his
Yeah,
own.
I'd like, even if you guys go on, I want to escort him to the surface. I mean, as weak as he is, we just saved this guy, and I hate to think that he died for some other simple reason.
Just unshackle me and free these bonds, and then let me go. I can make it out of here.
What's his name?
We've done that.
My
We
name
freed his bonds.
my name is Clem Jaso.
History check on the name. See if we know
Yep.
anything about it.
Roll a d20. My parents will pay you handsomely
No idea.
for getting me free. Does anybody else want to? Oh,
There's
I'm
someone-
worried. I'm worried less about payment. I'm curious as to who he is. Just one more. What do I roll?
History?
History.
Yeah. Just want to
everybody
make
else.
sure
roll.
he's not,
I got a
you know.
10.
All right, Sif. There's city guard.
Seth, use your knowledge, man.
Just history or insight or what?
History of the family name. Ooh, that's
There we
exactly
go.
what. So
12.
you have heard the name Jaso, and it was Kyle Jaso that you served with in the city guard. And it's the only Jaso that you remember, but he died with in battle actually with you in defending the city. My mother and father will pay handsomely to for my return. Please just let me go.
All right. Well, hey, man, hold up. So I guess I'll try the keys I pocketed.
He just bounded by rope.
We already
Oh.
unshackled him.
Oh, I
didn't we?
thought-
yeah. We
I thought
already
you-
cut him loose. I think we should let him. I think we should let him go.
I think his story sounds suspicious.
I knew a Jasso once. Kyle?
I want
He
to
died on me.
Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah, I just need to go up to the noble city, and just when you get out of here, just let him know that you freed me, and he'll pay you handsomely.
I can't. He's dead.
Liar.
All right. I want to
Liar.
roll. I want to roll insight on this guy. 24.
What were you rolling for? I know you're rolling
I'm
insight, but
rolling insight as to whether to believe anything he says or
you
not.
know that you could tell that he is just an absolute sack of shit liar. You know that his family is struggling. They can't afford to pay any rewards or ransom. You know that his mother and father are both dead. You could tell that he knows he's lying to you as well. And you can't believe a word this guy is saying.
All right. Why did they have you down here?
Does he have any additional scars or marks on his arms where he might be inflicting pain or others might be inflicting pain? Like
Are there places where we
old
can put new
scars?
marks?
And then he just falls down to his knees and just starts wailing. He actually starts telling you a story about how his family honor was ruined. His sisters are squabbling over the family, the property and the state to pay off debts, and they felt like he thinks that they have trying to get him out of the equation by killing him, so that way they don't have to split any of the sale of the estate with him. And he's worried that one of his youngest sister is next because she's not part of the two older sisters' plans at deception. And he believes he was captured by the cult to get more information about where some holding funds that he has set aside are. Please just let me go so I can save my sister. That's the truth.
I think I want to roll insight again.
Go for it. Can't really tell whether he's lying this time or not.
Dad Bod wants to intimidate him to make sure he's not lying to us again.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh God! Tonight in my rolls, I fart in his direction and turn around.
I'm intimidated by his waistline.
He starts
terrible
gagging.
because
He
your
starts
fart doesn't
gagging
even
from fart.
stink. Oh, I figured because he rolled so low, it didn't work.
I intimidate him.
The wizard intimidates him with a 20.
So he
Do
just
you know the
cowers.
equation for
He cowers in the corner, just begging for you to let him go, to let him live.
I think he's telling the truth now.
I was going to say, we've become the bullies. Just get out of here, man.
Thank you. Just please, if you ever need anything, let me know.
If your father really was Kyle Jasso, then I may just call you up on that.
And he runs out. Runs out the north passage. The way you guys came, essentially.
Like he knew the way to go.
Okay. So as you approach, you go down, descend the stairs there, Alfred, you know that you were back into a little pool of water. To your left is a stairway going up and dry. Back to the east is which the way you came.
Looks like a way up this way, guys. We want to exit.
Sure, but
is that
how
a
about
door over back behind us too? Over here.
It is a door over there. Yeah. For now, I want to follow Eric the Bod.
If it's a door, I mean, I assume this is going to leave us out of here, so we want to explore it. We should probably head to the door. Is that what we want to do?
regardless, whichever direction you want to go, I would suggest we probably maybe move a little bit quieter since we know there's people down here. Maybe tuck that towel down around your breechcloth or something so it's not quite as bright as it once was.
As he unzips his fly, light just emanates from his crotch area.
Right, but he can quickly zip it up when he needs to be.
Don't make Sif jealous.
Well, people are zipping all over the place. Where are we going?
We doing this door?
Following the dad bod, I guess.
You guys want to go that way?
That didn't sound good.
That's fine. Perfectly fine with
right.
me.
Well, they think it was going up. They think it was going to lead out. So we're going to go deeper in.
Why can I not get your...
I'm not
damn
sure
token?
that's out, but yeah.
Okay. So tell me how you guys are opening this door.
Dadbot, quietly, please.
That bod doesn't do quiet.
He doesn't
want me to
know.
open
He
the door?
doesn't know what quiet means.
Belly bounce.
I'm a barbarian. Oh, I like it. I'm going to try to force the door open with my belly.
Oh my gosh. These are the fearsome hunters of the plains.
As you open the door, a waft of just rotten egg stench just wafts you straight in the face.
Okay, did you fart this time?
That actually wasn't me, but that was a good one.
So I want everybody give me a wisdom survival check.
Survival?
I think you mean a saving throw.
Oh, I didn't roll one.
God, you guys and your checks on the cool stuff. You realize that the stench is an indicator of flammable gas in the room.
Sulfur.
I quickly put my torch out.
Damn, oh man, I was really hoping you fucking barge into this room. God damn it.
Well, he's got the light towel. That won't explode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would trust Alfred. He's lit his often enough to know what that smell is.
I don't know if this is worth going down. What do you guys think? Pretty dangerous. We've already saved the little boy.
The longer you stand there, the stronger the smell gets. As if it's it's just wafting more and more out of this room.
Shut the door. We'll
Go the other way, guys. Let's go the other way.
Can you pull the door shut?
I like the noise, the sound effects.
All
All right,
yeah, I don't see it. Skip on.
No, I like it. Are we heading up?
Sure.
Dad bod, you going first again?
Yeah, that's what Dad Bod does.
How are you opening this door?
The same way I open every door.
Boom. Door opens. and as it gets to the final open spot, the door just falls down on one corner, falls flat against the wall.
Like loudly or quietly?
Just a boom.
Okay.
All right.
What do you see? What do you see?
Nothing much.
How are you going in this room? Tell me what this looks like as you enter this room.
Wait for everybody to get caught up.
Probably a good idea.
Are you there, Colorado?
Yes.
Go in like dad bod, come up to this corner and kind of peek around.
So cautiously.
That's not how dad bod rules, though.
As
This
cautiously
partially
as Dead Bud can.
collapsed room has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. Situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting on top of it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, her face largely hidden under a cowl. Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats. She does not notice that you are there.
So, can I roll to see how collapsible this roof is if I would take out this pillar?
Yeah, give me a perception, or what would you think? What kind of test would you think that'd be? Perception?
Yeah,
Seems
probably.
like perception we're rolling a lot.
To notice the pillar?
Yeah, I'd say perception. Wouldn't you?
Who are you asking?
Yeah.
They are just as rotten as all the other wood in this ancient tomb.
So I'm thinking I could dad bod this, run up, belly flop this pillar, and then run back into this little hallway. Maybe the roof will collapse. I want to try that.
Okay. Let's see here. So you said you're gonna run in and hit it and then try to run out. Is that what you said?
Yeah, then run back into the hallway so the roof doesn't collapse on top of me.
All right. So give me an athletics check, followed by a strength check, followed by an athletics check.
Well, you're
Why-
still raging.
How long does that last?
Probably,
It's
Only
over.
probably
6
a minute.
turns.
Oh, it would have been gone.
Can I only rage during combat, or can I rage now?
The thing
Yeah.
with rage is you have to.
You have to attack or be attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, here, like, can I tell what you're doing?
Hey, this has already been happening.
Okay.
Can you take rage off of me, Will? I don't think I can do it.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe I can. Never mind. Okay.
I got it.
Okay. All right. So you said athletics first.
Yeah, athletics.
Oh, bam!
Yep. You flip into the room. Which one did you want to go?
The one right in front of me here.
Okay.
And then
Now
what
give me
was
a
next?
strength check. As you're gonna try to grab the pillar with all of your might. You hug it. It snaps like a twig. Basically because it's all like rotten wood and everything. There's a rumble above you. Now give me an acrobatics check. Try to dodge out of the way.
Ooh.
You successfully flip back. Is this where you wanted to go?
Yeah.
It does not actually knock down the ceiling, though. This part of the wall collapses a little bit to the south, but just rocks and stuff fall.
I tried, boys.
I want to do something. I want to go up and turn the undead. Is that possible here?
Sorry, one more time.
I was hoping, with all the skeletal rats, I was thinking about turning the undead.
Yeah. As Dad Bod though flips into it, and you could do this all at the same time. The woman in the black robe starts casting a spell on some sort of spell on the dead human or creature, whatever, on the table. Colorado's not seeing any of this.
There you go.
So you immediately recognize the spell as an animate dead, something you've seen but yet never mastered.
Do I get to target the skeletal rats with the undead or not?
Yeah, by all means, let's give it a shot. See what happens.
All right. Just a moment.
You doing turn undead, right?
Yes, just a moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is 5. What is it? Isn't it 5, 6-sided die with 5 hit points? Just a moment.
I'll be right back. What are you doing?
Hard time. I'm having a hard time finding it. It says a saving throw. I thought it was so many dice of hit points. Have I got that wrong?
Sure, it's not something I've ever used before.
Well, what I'm seeing here in my actions doesn't look correct. It's supposed to be. Oh, just a minute. Let me go to spells. Hang on.
I didn't know. I didn't think it was a spell anymore. That was a class feature or something.
It does say feature. It does say in here that the sword can be turned by any character with a turn undead feature.
Okay. I thought it was so many dice. I'm trying to figure out what. I thought it was like 5 dice. Anyway, never mind. I'll go ahead and cast it this way. So Finis 1 failed, if that is turnable.
Finis isn't. No, she's a human.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was.
Swarm of rats.
But the rats succeeded, I suppose. I really thought turn undead worked differently than this. All right. So I failed at turning them. I assume we're in initiative now?
Yep, but I was waiting until you got done with that. And then, yeah, roll initiative. All right, does everybody get it? Who don't we have yet?
You don't have me.
Or Colorado. I'll roll his initiative for him.
I was hoping to cast at the whatever she raised, but yeah, whatever.
Well, she's still at the table. Oh, I see what you're saying. She's still at the table casting, enchanting and kind of like trying to cast the spell.
Understood.
Colorado's knowledge of the spell lets you guys know that while he's gone, that the spell can take a little bit to cast. All right, so let me start with the top of the round. Wait, how do you start the round anew?
Just push it or click on it and hit 1. That's what I always do.
Yeah, if you go to menu and you can clear initiative, but that means we're all rolling initiative.
No, you're all good. The swarm of skeletal rats is going to attempt to take a bite.
According to the player's handbook,
Colorado in the back, right? No, I'm just kidding.
it's a saving throw. You must be within 30 feet of you. A creature within 30 feet of you must take a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute until it takes damage.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking sleep. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are correct.
Sleep is that way. Yeah.
I took a hit.
Did it do damage?
I'm worried about that. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, you took 4 damage.
Okay, very good.
All right, Sandra, Sosceles, Francisco.
All right. We're gonna move right here if I can get through those guys. And staying within this guy's threat. Never mind. I'll just stay here. I'm gonna.
This is a giant swarm of skeletal rats. It's not just one rat. Just so you're aware.
Right, and I'm kind of thinking in my head that my rapier will do very little damage to a bunch of little individual bones. So if I can keep, that was 10 feet of my movement. If I can move over here and stay inside her, stay inside the threat bubble of the rats and get next to her, so I don't
Do it.
incur an attack of opportunity.
Let's do it.
I'm going to. I'm going to say, you've got that love and feeling. Whoa.
Love
And feeling. Cracker, you got my love and feeling.
Keep your tiny man parts to yourself.
And you are inspired by the words in which I sing to increase your hit points by 9.
Ooh, thank you.
And that's bonus action. So now I'm going to attack the lady. It's another level 1 spell, which means the spellcaster is just about done. Oop, and I've hopefully succeeded my task in annoying her slightly as she tries to do a spell that she's not paying attention to me to.
It does distract her as she has to dodge out of the way.
Very good. I may have bought us some time.
All right, Dad bot's charging in.
Robber.
We're not in water now, right?
Nope.
Okay. I want to go up and around so I don't get the. Well, I guess there's no way to do that actually, is there?
Unfortunately not.
Okay, never mind. I'll go right here. And I'm gonna cast Rage on myself. Tell the rats to hit me. Target the rats. Swing my giant great axe.
That's great.
Well, a 4 hit, so we'll take it.
Come on. Get him.
There we go. Good damage.
Oh.
Very nice damage. Excuse me.
Moving up.
Excellent. Not as excellent.
And disadvantage on their next attack.
Ooh, that helps. I am going to take a 5-foot step down here. Does that give me +2 on my attack against the swarm?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to bring my warhammer down right in the middle of them. On the swarm of rats. And has missed with a 1. Damn it, I wish I had it. All right. Next.
She's continuing to attempt to cast this spell. The rats are going to turn to dad bod.
Missed him twice. Oh, they were also targeted on me.
Oh, yep, my bad. I was wondering why. I was like, "Why the hell?"
There you go.
Either way,
Easy
they
to
missed.
do.
And
Easy
I forgot to do disadvantage too. That's why I thought it was doing it. But
easy to do.
all right,
So there's a corpse sort of in front of us that she's jacking around with.
yeah, Scott. There's a corpse. There's like a table.
She's trying to raise it.
So can I just cut its head off?
Yeah, Seth, you could try.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to cut the head off of the thing she's trying to attack. What do I target? Is it an
Just give me
ability
a-
check or?
Give me a I don't know, a strength check. See if you can.
How about Dex?
You're trying to knock a head off of a body.
Okay.
Do you want to see if you can cut through its?
I just typically use Dex for my sword. Okay.
Yeah, you clean the head right off.
Well,
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure that'll stop her from raising it, though.
at least won't be able to bite any of us.
That's true.
You just see her look up at you. Her eyes just ignite in the fire. Red flames start emanating from her eye sockets.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna say
you can't really see her face. You just see the eyes glowing from the back shadow of the mask.
Don't worry, sis. She just thinks she's hot.
those are the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. I have been enraptured by death herself. You, my lady, will be my sun, my moon, my stars. I should have cast Charm Person.
I got flanking on these rats.
Yep, +2.
Okay, swinging the great axe. Pile of rats.
Ah, oof. Heavy.
Try stepping on them.
Or sitting on them.
I was thinking about doing like a belly splash, but I didn't think Will would approve of that.
Say.
I don't care. You're the character. I'm just the. I gotta tell you how it works out.
Same deal. They succeed.
They succeeded that
Ouch.
time.
All right. I'm going to continue. This time I am going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame. And they freaking succeeded.
All right. So she is awful pissed.
Just at you, Sif, not at the rest of us.
She
okay.
is targeting Sif, and she raises her hand.
Okay.
And she is going to be attacking you, and all of a sudden she raises her hand. A green mist shoots out of her hand.
Wow.
Now give me a Constitution save.
Hey, thank you, Realm
Because I
Chat,
don't
for
think
the
it's going to
follow.
automatically do it for me, will it? Let's see what happens.
Does Jack of all trades work as a for a skill check? Or
No,
ability check?
it won't do that. It'll just do the damage.
Yeah, so give me a Constitution save.
Oh my gosh! Grab the stupid die.
If you look at her attack, there might be the save built in there that you could have used.
No, so you are. I don't know if I have to like drag that onto you.
He got hit with the 11.
Yeah. So, Colorado, you recognize that as a ray of sickness.
I yell at Dad Bod to take the old bitch down. we'll get the rats.
And nod my dad bod all in one motion. Approval.
All right, so make sure who I'm targeting here. There we go. So I'm gonna target Cracker. Looks like it hits. Okay.
All right.
Your pain will merely break my heart.
What does poisoned even do?
I don't know.
Is
I
it
think
poison
gives
or
me
sickness?
disadvantage.
Oh, he's poisoned.
Poisoned, yeah, what does it do?
I think it gives me disadvantage.
Depends. Take a look at the game of what it says about the poison, but usually it's a amount of damage every turn until he gets past it with a Constitution save.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me.
I'm
The
guessing
poisoned, it's the
roll.
poisoned effect.
Yeah. What does it do?
Yeah, it gives me disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
I tried to move over beside her. Lady, let's stop this. Join me at the hip. Be death for me. All right, Dad Bod. I got out of your way. I tried to.
So the rats are gonna try to strike you. Why don't you move there instead?
Oh, okay. That works.
I'll see how I dad botted you back down.
Well, I'm thinking honestly, was that where the body was that I?
No, she's like standing on top of it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, she riding it?
Yeah, kind of thing. She's not
even-
straddling it, but
It's
you
even
know.
more hot in my eyes.
Ooh.
Getting weird. I like it.
What kind of hotel is this? All right, what you got?
All right. I can't tell if this is a bonus action or a full action. My barbarian reckless attack. Doesn't say.
No, you just attack recklessly, which gives you advantage, and then any attacks made against you get advantage against you.
All right, I'm going reckless then. Thank you, Doug. I mean Colorado.
I know all sorts of game mechanics.
I'm swinging the great axe. Decent.
That's some damage.
Nice.
All right, Colorado.
All right. Well, I'll move in here. Let's see. Yeah, sure. We'll do this. There we go.
Skeletons just fall apart. No longer animated.
Excellent. I'm targeting Sif, and I am casting Cure Wounds.
Very nice.
He was more
Oh, I
hurt
think
than
you-
anybody else.
She's gonna look at Dad Bod. Raise a hand.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Constitution save, Eric. Or Alfred. You shrug off the blast of sickness that seemed to have affected your friend Sif.
Dead bod!
All right, Sif.
Just cure wounds, remove poison, or no?
No.
Okay.
What spell did you cast again? Sorry. Ray of what?
Ray of sickness.
You're only poisoned until the end of your next turn, Ryan.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Which would have been that last turn, right?
Yes. So he's now no longer poisoned.
I just want to say, when I get that feeling for some sexual healing.
Oh no.
Dad bod starts chiming in.
Starting to worry about Sif.
Sexual healing.
Do me and the evil lady have Sif
Do something good
flanked?
to me. There you go. That's just my last one of those that I'll be able to do, fellas. But
The glowing towel begins to raise out of Dad Bod's loincloth.
there's just so many good healing songs. Did it not go? It jumped out of the box.
You hit her.
It hit
Boom.
heavy damage.
My
All
lady,
right.
please stop this. We could do such great things together.
Dad bod is so aroused, inspired, he's going to swing his great axe.
Nice.
Will not die.
All right.
All right, do something, Colorado.
Yeah.
Her hands just turn blue as she's preparing to blast another shot at Dad Bod.
Oh man, I'm torn. I can Dad Bod's hit for 14. I could heal him or I could go after her.
Bring her down. Bring her down.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm moving up to here. Coming down with the Warhammer.
Oh.
And just totally freaking missing.
She turns to you, Cracker, and starts laughing and chuckling at how she starts pointing at your small stature. Her hands being all blue. She blasts out with you with a chill touch, but luckily you were able to duck out of the way in time.
There's no way I can convince you to stop this madness, my lady.
She doesn't say anything to you.
Then I'm sorry I must do this.
Her eyes are just filled with rage still.
I must put you down for your own good. You'll join your master on the other side.
Always singing sky, rockets in flight. Oh, anyway.
And with a little bit of a flourish, I poke her through one of the eyes, then sign a very backwards Z like Zorro, but of course it's an S for.
I thought you were gonna say with love, Zaphod.
With that too.
She falls to the ground. Her
We want to
eyes,
search this body.
her eyes starting to. Did anybody take that key ring? Oh, I need to give it to somebody,
Yeah,
don't
I
I?
have it. I put it in
It's
my
still
pocket, I said.
Still
I
in the
know it's a
parcel
ring.
items. It's in the party sheet.
Oh, my bad.
All right, there is a tiny key.
Okay. Do you guys
So
want to put that on the key ring, or does somebody else want to carry that?
So also you notice that she is carrying a book, or actually next to the table, on the table next to that corpse is a book, a dusty old book.
I got none to do with
With
that, sir.
black leather.
Well, I want to look at it.
It sports a tiny skull-shaped locking mechanism.
Here's that tiny key. I guess it's probably what you need to do.
Sif knows more than any of the rest of us about tiny keys.
Yeah, it's all about how you use it in the lock.
So what's going on with the book? Who's got the key? What's happening?
I gave the key to Cracker. He wants to unlock the book.
I actually do want to unlock the book.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yes.
Are you holding the book? Is it on the table?
The book's on the table. I'm holding the key.
Okay. When you open the book, a wisp of black smoke rises from its pages and coalesces into a skull that crackles madly for a few seconds before dissipating. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ouch.
I'm sure
Sucker.
you're fine.
You suckers not checking for traps. Oh.
22.
You successfully avoid what you knew to be a curse. A necrotic curse.
The cursed name was Wither Key.
Inside the book, it is a spell book containing a multitude of various spells, including a spell of burning hands, a spell of detect magic, ray of sickness, shield, darkness, misty steps, scorching ray, animate dead, and fireball.
Colorado, these are for you. These are wizard spells. They're not for me.
Oh, it belongs in a museum.
It belongs in your spell book. Write them down.
That's the name of my spell book.
And then we all notice at once on the cover of a spell book just says the museum.
Whatever you want to call it.
The Museum of Colorado.
Does it have it listed what the spells are, or can you read those off
If
again?
they're in your inventory now, if you look in your inventory and open that book, I have a feeling it will list all of those spells that you can drag into your own action bar.
Absolutely.
Dusty spellbook. Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So, one last thing is, why don't you guys give me a perception check? It appears at one time this room was actually part of a much larger chamber to the west. You can see that on the northwest wall there is some thinner, smaller rubble pieces that seem to be falling. You notice several falling apart from the larger chunks. You can see a little bit of light emanating from the cracks.
Oh, well, let's dig a little bit. Dwarves are never afraid to dig.
Okay. If anybody'd like to do that, move up there and give me some dexterity checks. And
Well,
some
did she
strength
have
checks.
any more? Did she have anything else on her other than the book, or she?
That's the big old negative, Ghost Rider.
I just wanted to keep a lock of her hair.
You
What
can
am I
do that
doing?
if you want. If you guys want to give me some
I'm digging.
digging up here.
What are we? Where are we digging to?
The light.
We see
I
light.
saw some light.
Might be gems. Might be gold.
I'll be honest. You and your friends probably dig a whole lot more than I dig. I can help
We
if you want.
probably do.
You've managed to open up a open little about the 3-foot hole to be able to climb through.
So that means everybody except Adbod?
He's medium sized, isn't he?
I'm just talking about girth.
All right.
Is that a casket?
It is.
Sarcophagus?
This chamber has a partially collapsed around a stone sarcophagus that was opened and looted a long time ago.
The inscriptions or anything readable?
Not anything, not any inscriptions that you can see.
I assume there's no items of value left in there.
I don't know. What's everybody looking for? Where's everybody going to look?
Anything? I'm looking in the sarcophagus and around it.
I'm
So
just
in the-
looking through the hole, watching them.
In the sarcophagus, you notice nothing inside the sarcophagus.
Anything around the outside of it on the ground and all the debris?
You notice a couple of, you can notice some, like a book that's a little bit, has a little red book. You see a little scaly black reptile hide book. You notice that there is a book that has like a personal rune on the cover. Looks like it's burnt into the cover.
Well, I want
A couple more books. And obviously to your northeast, you see steps that are leading north. Or leading up.
Colorado, could you perhaps use detect magic that you just picked out of that other spell book to see if there's any magic involved with these books?
So here's my question. Doesn't it take time to learn those spells as a wizard?
Yeah, it probably does.
It does, but I already knew detect magic anyway.
Oh,
Cool.
you already knew
so
that.
I can
That's
cast it. If you give me 10 minutes, I can tell you what they are.
If that's worth the wait.
So I'll lay the books out and do a ritual of detect magic.
Alrighty. Are you heading up there, Ryan?
I was just
Or
peeking,
so-
just looking around, see what I saw.
So anything within 30 feet of me, if I sense any magic,
Yep.
faint aura,
No, no magic.
none of the tomes are magical.
So
I do want to check them for traps.
Sif, you notice that there are some robes, like piles of robes laying on the ground on the room. And what you can see of this chamber here. Give me a, would you say detect traps?
I was looking for traps around the books before I opened them.
Oh, okay. No, you didn't. You don't notice anything weird. They just look like regular books.
I would certainly want to take them.
Yeah, well, thumb through them, see what they say.
Well, you find a black book, a red book, and a umber book. All 3 spell books.
Okay.
Spell books?
3 more spell books. A black spell book, a red spell book, an umber spell book. There are quite a few spells listed there.
Wow.
This is a lot of.
I'm afraid, man, I wish they were prayer books, but yeah. It's all
They
for you,
include detect
Colorado.
magic, fog cloud, magic missile, sleep, featherfall, Tasha's hideous laughter, mage armor. A lot of stuff you seem to already recollect and know. All right, Sif, as you step up into the chamber, lying on the floor of this otherwise empty room are pale bodies of 3 humans in filthy black robes arranged in a triangular formation. A lit torch lies between them. A rough-hewn staircase to the left leads down from the lit chamber you came from.
Are these just look like more dead bodies?
I don't know.
Hey boys, just so that I'm clear, gentlemen, we've not actually done what we're supposed to do, right? Like we've killed some members of Bane and some members of. Well, do we know what the chick was?
Some, but they're certainly cultists, but I'm not sure we've explored the rest of what we need to explore.
She was a necromancer. She didn't really have any. She didn't really have any markings on him, and I don't really think you knew much about it. I mean, you kind of realized that she had a symbol, I guess, a necklace on her of a follower of Merkel.
Okay, so we've killed somebody from Bane. We've killed somebody from Merkel. We're just looking for somebody from what? From Ball?
Well,
Or
I've
is that
heard
who we killed before?
they may not even be getting along.
There's some bodies up here too. But I've got a feeling we could cut through the room and go back north, or go back towards the north and find the room we started in, or we can go back.
I'm gonna want to. I want to check the bodies. Have they been dead long, or are they dead?
I don't know. Go up there and check it out.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
Can I check for traps before he goes in?
If you would have said it before he moved up there, yes. So as you look at the bodies, you flip open one of the hoods, and it conceals a skull-headed flail underneath the robes. There are 3 necromite of Merkel playing dead, ready to ambush you. And we are going to end there on a cliffhanger. Bum, bum, bum.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. This was fun.
Yeah, it was.